So not a word like, how are you, haven't seen you for a while, how are you getting on, nothing. Wonderful, only bloody wonderful. I found a 7-Eleven. I've no cash, I know I've no cash. Would you do this in any other seaside resort? So what's this video about? This video is about going on a weekend away with my wife's almost her entire family. We have 2 chalets. This is one of them. I'll give you a look at it a little bit later on, but this is one of the chalets. This is where we're staying, and I don't know who we are. I've been informed that it's me, my wife, and Harry, or Harry, my wife, and I. And there are 2 bedrooms, 2 double bedrooms just upstairs. Do you want to have a look? We'll have a look. So this is one of the 2 bedrooms, double bed. You got a wardrobe or a closet, TV, dressing table, and the other bedrooms just the same. So this is our chalet. This is where, as I said, the aforementioned we, whoever the we is it right to say? I could use the singular there because we is a group, so therefore it's an is. So whoever the we is, someone will correct me on that, I'm sure. I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are. I don't know who make up the we, but we'll find out who the we is a little bit later on. Let's have a look at the other chalet where they are. The whole kit and caboodle. So, this is our place. Let's go over to the other place. It's just around the corner. It's full of them. She just came here now, and I asked her who's staying here. So there's another family staying with us. This is the thing about Thai families. Your personal space isn't what it is, so we have to share. We are sharing a chalet, a 2-bedroom chalet, with her niece, her niece's husband, and their 3 kids, and Harry. Jesus. But it's a lot better than the other one, because that's where her mother is with her other brother, his girlfriend, and another brother, and God knows who else. Let's have a look. So I needn't tell you, I'm glad I'm not here. Her mother is here, that's her brother and his girlfriend. She's about 36, he's the same age as me, and that's their kid. They're not married, but she gets paid by the other brother, who you haven't seen yet, who's loaded, to look after the mother. And that's the arrangement, so that's why they're here. We're here to give her mother, what's someone calling me? It's not. We're here to give her mother a weekend away. She's 97. Anyway, that's it. Harry is there. Harry, I think, will be sleeping here. Are you going to sleep here? Are you going to sleep with Mommy? Huh? Where? No answer. Anyway, that's just a sneak peek of what's to come, lads. There's lots more to come on this, believe me. I'm getting out of here because I can't. She's in the other chalet. Okay, listen, we'll reconvene in a second.
Mommy, hurry!
Oh, someone calling her. I knew there was someone calling her. Okay. Just before we get into the main swing of this video, because it's going to start swinging, I can guarantee you, there's lots of people still to come, or family, extended family. This is the exterior of her mother's chalet. You got a seating area here, just there, and you have a pool. It looks to be about 1 meter deep. It looks to be about 1 meter deep if it is that, but it's something for the kids to do. This is wonderful. If you're wondering where we are, we're in the Heritage Hotel in Bansang. I thought the Heritage Hotel was just a hotel. It's not. It has, Jesus, there must be, I don't know how many. There's easily 20, 30, 40 chalets, and they're all self-contained. Kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms. There's a TV in every room, and this chalet has a pool. We don't, but ours is just over there. So Harry will be happy. I might even be happy. I might get into it, provided the whole kit and caboodle isn't in it at the same time. That's an evil looking cloud. Well, the white cloud looks nice, but the sky, as I said before, is the colour of dirty bath water. My favourite kind of sky. I got that from a detective movie. I think it was in Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably far wrong on that. Anyway, I got out of the place. It's designed for cars, not for pedestrians. I have literally a kilometre walk to get out. I'm on the actual beach road here in Bansang, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I just had to get out of there. There are now, hang on. Yeah, there are 8 adults. That's not including ourselves. That means 10 adults, 5 couples, and God knows how many kids, but there's only 2 rooms and there's only 2 bedrooms in each. So there's 4 bedrooms for 10 adults. And I know what they're going to do. They're going to be sleeping on the floor. I said this video is going to kick off. It is going to kick off. They're going to be doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. I got away. I want to go down to 7-Eleven to buy some lemon soda because I've got a bottle of gin. That's what I'm going to do. Stick with me. I mean, you might as well stick with me because there's nobody else. I've isolated myself. I've exiled myself because I just can't handle too many people in a very cramped, pokey space. They can because they're Thai, but just the way they do it. So just before I do that, I just realised I'm in the market for some new headwear. This is stinking. My problem in Thailand is size. Shorts and stuff I'm okay with, but shirts, very difficult to get. Footwear, almost impossible to get in my size. I'm sure they sell hats here somewhere. Hang on. The last time I was down here, about a month or so ago, I bought a hat, a cap, and it just wasn't the right size. They never are. I wonder, are these adequate sizes? Hello. Tommy Hua Yai. Any leg? Yeah, mate. Pump long?
Yeah.
Okay. Pump do, brand new. So what do you think it is? I don't know if this is for me or not, but we'll give it a go. How I got?
One.
Pump pull prostate. Lo hasib. Okay, bad then. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so just got myself some new headgear. Hang on a sec. If he knew how stinky my other cap was, he wouldn't have let me try this on in the first place. There you go. What do you think? I think it's okay. It means I'm gonna have to carry this. Now what do I need to do? I got me a hat. She's ordered pizza back at the place. So this is actually affecting the way I can hear. It's actually reflecting my voice into my ears. I've never worn a hat like this before. I probably look absolutely stupid, but what the heck? I'd rather look stupid than smell smelly. So let's get some lemon soda and let's get some gin into us. She's ordered a pizza back up at the house and we'll see what's happening up there. Wonder what's cooking in the house tonight. Stew and beans. Remember that one? I said that before. Wonderful, only bloody wonderful. I found a 7-Eleven. I've no cash. I know I've no cash. I've no bloody, yeah, I've no cash. And there's no ATM. And you see, 7-Eleven don't let you scan QR codes. They don't accept them. CJ Moore do. I said that before, but there's no CJ Moore here. God, I should have drove. Where the feck? Does anyone know where the ATMs are in Bansang? I know they're up there, but up there is very far. I'm gonna have to walk it. Fuck. Wait a minute. That's the Heritage. That's the Heritage Hotel just there. That's where we stayed before. She told me we were in the Heritage Hotel, but it's a kilometre down the road is where we are. Unless the chalet section is a different compound. So forgive me if I've told you something that isn't exactly 100%, but that's what I was told. But anyway, I'm walking up here. There's another 7-Eleven just up here. If there isn't an ATM here, I'm going to walk back, get the car and drive. It's a very clear day, look. I don't know if you can see that. But there's shipping and you can see it all very clearly. Did you ever wonder how far away the horizon is? I think it's about 5 kilometers. That's how close it is. If one of those ships goes, well, those ships are less than 5 kilometers because I can see the whole ship. You'll see them disappearing over the horizon. Once you start to see them disappearing, that's about 5 kilometers away. I just thought you'd be interested to know that. Hallelujah, an ATM. God damn. You know, they're getting in very, very short supply. They really are. Just have to wait my turn. I think I look ridiculous in this hat, I really do. This kind of, look, it's a necessity, put it that way. I'm not going to risk what I got last weekend with the sunstroke. And the only colour baseball caps you had were black. And I don't wear black with blue, you know what I mean, you don't do that. But there's baseball caps in there, Jesus Christ. I want to buy ice, but I can't walk all the way back with ice because it'll melt by the time I get there, or the majority of it would. Maybe I'll do it. And you might say, why don't I get a motorcycle taxi? Because I'm carrying a tripod and a 7-Eleven plastic bag full of stuff. Here we go. God, it's hot. Standing here is hot. Jesus Christ. That's depleting rapidly. Listen lads, just on this point of cash or finances, I want to thank you all for supporting me, everybody, and all of those who support me and buy me a coffee. There you are there lads. If anyone wants to help me out and buy me a coffee, please do. Please do. I didn't pay for these chalets, she did. If I was living in Thailand on my own, I wouldn't be staying in places like that, 5,000 baht a night. But just to let you know, I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me. You can scan the QR, click the link below. Thank you so much indeed. I'm going to get myself some lemon soda and whatever else tickles my fancy. I'm going to demonstrate, by the way, how safe Thailand is. I'm going to leave the camera out here recording, and then you're going to see me come on back out with my stuff. But the camera will have been here. You're not going to see the whole long. You're not going to see. I'm not going to leave it record. I'm going to leave it recording. We're going to edit it out because you don't want to see people coming and going while I'm in there buying me stuff. But this will prove how safe Thailand is. I hope I don't have to eat my words. If I do have to eat my words, you won't see me eating my words because the camera will be gone. There you go.
Hello, welcome.
So there you go. The camera's still here. That just shows you. Thailand's a very safe place. Would you do this in any other seaside resort? Well, any seaside resort, anywhere in the Americas or Europe or even Australia for that matter, or New Zealand, won't leave you guys out. Anyway, now I realise I've got to carry all of this, the ball and the camera, back to the chalet, which is a kilometre down there. Jesus, why didn't I think of that before I bought the ball, because the ball is a little bit cumbersome. But there you go. Harry will have a bit of fun with it in the pool. So, I got back here. This is the chalet where they're all staying. I got back here about half an hour ago. I bought me beer. I bought 4 cans of Leo. I bought the soda, lemon soda for me gin. And they were all sitting in there. They were all there. They were all there. So I went into my own chalet, our own chalet, which is just there. That's just for me, her, and the other couple. Anyway, there was no one in our chalet, and I had one Leo. So I poured another Leo, and I said, I'll come into this chalet and talk to them and cheers and all the rest of it. They're all gone. And the door was locked, and my camera, which I left here, was gone. And I couldn't see it in there, and I called her on her phone rang in there. She has 2 phones, so I called the other phone. I said, where are you? She said, by chalet, they've gone to the beach. And she said the back French door wasn't locked, so that's how I got in, that's how I got my camera. I'm not going down to the beach, I am not. It's after taking me, this is not, you know something about Thailand? Thailand is not pedestrian orientated. The entrance to here, or the exit, whatever way you want to call it, is the road, and you have to go all the way down and all the way down and turn right, and it brings you up onto the beach. It's about a kilometre to walk to get out of the complex. There is, the beach is just there actually, but there's a fence and there's no exit. There's no exit. That's another thing about Thailand. You'll notice this. The condo we live in Bangkok as well is the same. There's no pedestrian access. It's just, pedestrians are they're not even a second thought. Anyway, she said, I have to wait here till I come back. Well, I can do that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait here till I come back. And the place will be, hopefully, ignited into a bit of fun. The way they enjoy themselves, her family, is not what you'd call partying. They just sit around looking at their phones, drinking their beer with ice and talking about the price of vegetables. That's basically what it is, but let me be proved wrong. Don't go away. They'll be back in a minute, but it'll be a couple of seconds for you. There is absolutely zero English here. Sorry, zero, zippo, more than a few words. So I have to enlist the help of a friend to preserve my sanity. And I forgot my my shot glass, so I'm just going to have to do it the Irish way. Just count. 1, 2, 3. Now that 1, 2, 3 will get longer as the night goes on. But this is to all my critics, this is the first time I've drank gin in over a month. Let's see. By the way, I'm completely invisible, as you can see. No one has said anything to me today. Nobody, absolutely nobody. So not a word like, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. How are you getting on? Nothing. Anyway, here we go. This is the lemon soda. This is preferable to the tonic. Tonic water's sugar, got sugar. Apparently, this hasn't. I'll swing around so you get a better look. Okay. This is what we're dealing with. Cheers, lads. God, I forgot how good this was. So I'll fill you in on some detail here. That's the brother who's loaded, and when I say loaded, I mean absolutely. And you've seen the other fella before. I've nicknamed him in previous videos the ignoramus because he's an absolute ignoramus. But anyway, that's beside the point. And that's the mater. You see, I have to choose my words carefully because I'm speaking Latin English here, because they might be able to comprehend if I speak standard English. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I've no idea what way this is going to transpire. But I'm standing here talking to the camera and nobody gives a damn about me. I've said that 1,000,000 times. You're absolutely 100% invisible. 100%. I think I'll go back outside. But we'll come back in here, or wherever they are, we'll be. That's what we'll do. We're waiting to see what's going to kick off. Now, I was under the impression that with all these people coming to a resort like this, there'll be a climax, a crescendo of it, to round off the event that it is. But I doubt it very much at this stage. It's 6 o'clock. And, if this was in Ireland, we'd be getting ready for a sing-song. But there'd be no sing-songs here. I'm almost certain of that. Jesus, lads. So I've rescued myself outside, and indeed I have. That's herself doing a bit of cooking. There's two people here that have, well, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say they have some English, they don't. But I could speak a combination of Thai and English and maybe have a brief conversation with. I'm going to try it. Are you watching the World Cup? Can do World Cup, mate? No, World Cup football. And can chop team right? Brazil. Ah, okay. Pom kit Spain. Yeah. Pom do. How do I say? Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, Palm Shop, Mexico. You like? Yeah. Mexico, Golidai, Tilao, Kitwa. Yeah, Kitwa noon soon. Mexico noon, Golidai soon. I think. I'm not sure. Kun Lu Chan TV, Thailand. Chan Jed. Kuni. Mailu. Mailu. Okay, I'll check. Okay. So I was just saying to him there that it was all, he likes a bit of football. He's the husband of one of my wife's nieces. Sound decent fella. And you know what? I remember watching the 2018 World Cup with him on the street. I had a projector. I still have the projector. And a screen. And we used the HDMI cable to connect the projector to the TV. And the TV was in the house, and we had this long cable, and we were able to watch the World Cup on the street. That was electric. So here's me thinking that everything's going to kick off, but I couldn't be further from the truth. They're sitting in there with a table full of seafood, and I would say dodgy seafood. It was bought some time ago, and it's been sitting on the table for some time. Anyway, it's shell food, you know, this stuff, shell seafood, or shellfish. And I wouldn't touch it. But look, I'm not being derogatory. I'm very glad I'm here. I'm enjoying every minute of it. But I'm enjoying it because of the fact that I'm doing things my own way. The kids are in the pool. They're enjoying themselves. I'm out here. They're all in there, sitting around. I mean, honestly, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying, they're sitting around the table looking at each other, you know, nibbling on seafood, and it's just, you know, I have never felt comfortable with her family. I just never have, because they're very traditional, they're very Thai. They're very respectful, they're very nice, but they just sit there. You know, I tried to strike up a conversation there about the World Cup with a guy. I did earlier on, but it was in there as well. I tried to strike up a conversation. You know, and nothing. They were eating horseshoe crab, and I tried to strike up a conversation, and I was speaking Thai. Nothing, just the bare minimum of a reply. God, I swear to God, it's bloody difficult. It really is. That's why I brought my friend Gilby with me. I'm not alone in this. I have met other Farang who have expressed the same sentiment in terms of their interaction with their wife's Thai family. It's so isolating. You're just left to your own devices. And I know they're being polite and they don't want to intrude, they don't require, but God, just try and have a conversation. Try and say something. Bloody hell. It's all about food, by the way. It's all about food. It's all 100% about food. I am very lucky to be where I am. I'm very lucky that I'm part of a Thai family. But as a Farang, you're part of a Thai family as just something on the periphery. That's what it is. And as you can see, well, maybe it's self-inflicted. Maybe I am putting myself on the periphery, but to be honest with you, I'm not. I was standing in there like a pork chop at a bar mitzvah, you know? Tell you what, do you know something? We reconvene. We should reconvene. This is not turning out the way I expected, but then again, nothing in Thailand ever turns out the way I expected, and that's a fact. I'll tell you this much, lads. Her family are on a different planet to me, because that's the way it seems. It's just, Jesus Christ. I've never had more than a 30-second conversation, if you want to call it a conversation, 30 seconds. 30-second conversation with any member of our family. None of them speak English. None of them speak English. And at the very best, they can just say, I said, this is, I'll just tell you, I was standing, her brother was drinking his beer there at the table earlier on. And I said, thank you. I said, thank you to someone. I don't know who I was talking to, but I just said, cheers. And he held up his glass because he thought that that's what I was doing. Like, cheers. And I had to explain to him that in English, when we say cheers, it can mean hello, it can mean goodbye, it can mean thank you. It doesn't necessarily mean this. I mean, this is what you're up against. Jesus Christ. I know I'm in Thailand. I know we're in Thailand, and I know we should adapt to Thai culture, but it's very difficult when you're the only farang with 20. There's easily 20 people with 20 Thais who are part of my wife's extended family, and it's a pain in the arse. I'd much rather be sitting down on the beach there now. I would. I'd much rather be sitting down on the beach and meet a Thai who's not as traditional as they are, because they are ultra traditional. Oh dear God. There's the beach there. The beach is just there. There's parasols down there. But you see, it looks like this pathway leads to the beach, but it doesn't, because there's a concrete fence, and you have to go all the way around the other way. As I said before, I'd much rather be drinking down the beach tonight, or in the vicinity, or maybe 60 kilometers down the road in Pattaya. My God, I'm sounding like a bit of a hypocrite now, haven't I? So here we are in the thick of it. I just wanted to let you know, lads, how difficult it is to integrate with a Thai family. It's just absolutely almost impossible. Culturally, this is the traditional Thai family. Look, they're all sitting around there speaking Thai. Fair play to them. I'm on the periphery and Harry's here beside me. To be honest with you, Harry has told me he doesn't like speaking Thai. He doesn't watch, he's a native Thai speaker. He prefers to speak. Do you like speaking Thai, Harry? No, hell no. He says hell no. He doesn't. Why don't you like speaking Thai, Harry? Yeah, well, I won't repeat that, but he's echoing things that I have said before. But you see, that comes from a native Thai speaker. He more or less says that he prefers to express himself in English because English is more expressive. I'm not saying anything negative about anything else, I'm just saying that English is more expressive. And listening to, you know, I'm just not a bit racist here tonight, I'm really not. I am so happy that I'm here. I'm so happy that I'm part of this. This is a very, very rare thing where a Farang gets to be in the thick of real Thai culture. Most Farang don't even get a look in. They're in Pattaya and Phuket and Sukhumvit and places like that. They don't get a look into this. This is the real deal. She loves being with her family. Fair play to her. So eat as much shellfish as you want, dodgy shellfish as you want. Eat as much seafood as you want, but you'll still never be one of them. I'm on the periphery, I always will be, I always have been. You are, you always were, and you always will be on the periphery of Thai culture. If you're lucky to be in the thick of it, like me here, you're still on the outside. See, part of me is, I don't want to be a wannabe. I could put my chair up and sit at the table there and go, yeah, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't want to be a wannabe. I'm happy being who I am. Anyway, look, that's all by the by. If you're happy in your lot, and I hope you are, maybe there's time for something else. And that something else could be Thai VIP. Thai VIP has been a very good friend of this channel for a very long time. The guy who owns and runs Thai VIP is French, and he lives in Hoi Hin. Many viewers to my channel, this channel, have met their future wives and girlfriends on Thai VIP. All you gotta do is register with Thai VIP. All you gotta do is register with Thai VIP and just see what happens. You can click the link down below. You won't be like me sitting here on the periphery. You see, by the way, I'll just say this much. When we were at home in Bangkok, in our own environment, it's kind of anglicized. And I don't like using that term, but I would just say it is anglicized. Here, it's 100% Thai. It's a completely different experience. Completely different experience. Sit around the table eating seafood all night. Yap. No music, no dancing, no this, no that. Well, there's a bit of this, but they're not going to do it to the extreme. And they'll all be sleeping on the floor because there's 6 adults have to sleep in this place, in this particular room. There's 4 adults in the other room, but there's 6 adults have to sleep in this with only 2 bedrooms. So someone has to sleep on the floor. Look, there you go. I'm on the outside, lads, and Harry is here beside me. And thank you, Harry. Are you okay?
Minions.
What? Minions. He's doing something with Minions. But listen, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're still watching now. And if you've enjoyed it, lads, I hope you click the like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things. And I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining them. If you could join them, that would be a thing.